Former music mogul Sean Diddy Combs will appear in a Manhattan courtroom tomorrow. It marks the official start of his federal trial on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transporting people across state lines for prostitution. Combs rejected the government's plea deal this week. NewsNation's Caitlyn Becker has been following this story since the very beginning. Caitlyn, what can we expect from jury selection starting tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't believe this is actually happening already. It feels like it was not that long ago that he got indicted. So we're heading to this very serious trial here. We've got 3 days of jury selection slotted, 50 potential jurors to be questioned each day. They're trying to get, of course, 12 jurors, but also 6 alternates. So a really large jury panel. The same thing we saw with the Karen trial. With something this high profile, you anticipate that you may lose a few jurors. And in order not to have a mistrial, you need to have quite a few backups. Some of the questions we know that they're going to be asked will specifically be about their feelings about sexual violence, about sexual promiscuity, domestic violence, things like drugs, partying. The defense here doesn't want to have a prude jury. They don't want to have anybody that on its merits is going to be morally kind of turned off by the sexual proclivities of somebody like Diddy, because it's their defense that all of these things were consensual. Now, something that we also know is going to happen during jury selection, the social media accounts of all prospective jurors are going to be gone through with a very fine-tooth comb. They want to see, did potential jurors comment on this case? Do they comment on celebrities? Do they comment on large cases with very famous defendants? So they want to be able to weed people out. I mean, ideally, you want a jury that is a blank slate, but in a situation like this, when the crimes that are accused are so serious and so delicate because of the sexual violence he's accused of, and he's so famous, it could be difficult to impanel an impartial jury. So we're going to see that coming down this week in federal court.
And you'll be in the court.
I will be there, Hena, tomorrow from morning all the way until 11 p.m. on Banfield. So anytime you tune in, I can give you the update.
Well, we appreciate that, and we're looking forward to see how this plays out. Caitlyn Becker, thank you. And the question now is, how will the evidence prosecutors are preparing be used in this case? Will it be enough to sway the jury? Here to join this conversation, author and trial attorney Karen Conti. She's here to help dive into the details. Good morning.
Good morning, Hena.
Let's start with the burden of proof. It will be up to the prosecution to prove. We know they're likely going to use that video that appears to show Combs beating his former girlfriend Cassie in a hotel hallway. Whether you're a fan of Diddy or not, we've all seen that video. How do you expect them to tie that video to the charges he's now facing?
Well, I think this is a big conspiracy. We have racketeering, which is a big crime. You have a base crime of getting people together and women together to have sex with them. And then you have the trafficking. So all of this is going to show coercion. It's going to show that he was forceful. It's going to show that he was violent. And all of this together, I think, is going to be put together in a package by the prosecution.
Cassie Ventura, she's going to be one of the witnesses testifying in this trial. So much evidence, so many accusers are stacked against Diddy. How strong is the prosecution's case here, Karen?
It looked very strong to me. And when you have videotapes, which apparently there are many, this is going to be very compelling because people can lie on the stand. People can say he said, she said. But when you have videotapes of what was going on, you know, I guess that can cut both ways. It's obvious that, you know, there's going to be the allegation that this was a swinger lifestyle. Everyone there was doing it consensually. But I think that Caitlyn was right. When you have a jury looking at these things and saying, I don't understand this lifestyle. I don't understand all of the stuff going on, it's really going to be hard for the defense to say, hey, you know what, this was all consensual and this was all normal for this lifestyle. So I think it's going to be a very polarized case.
Yeah, I'm sure. I have no doubt. This case has generated, and you just spoke about this a bit, there's so much buzz around this case. You've handled many high-profile cases yourself, Karen. What impact will this media spectacle have on both the prosecution and defense presentations?
Well, it's interesting because celebrity brings a whole different element to a crime. And on one hand, celebrity can be helpful to the celebrity in that sometimes the jurors put those people up on a pedestal and they say, we're going to give that person some presumptions because he's rich and famous. On the other hand, Diddy's celebrity is not always that good, and his reputation may not be a good reputation, and that whole rapper lifestyle may not be something that the average juror can even understand. So it kind of cuts both ways here. But I think when you have the spectacle of the media focusing on a case like this, when you're a juror, you really want to do a good job. You really want to do an extra good job because you know that at the end of the day, there's going to be questions about what the verdict is.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.